LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. We are hot off the heels of the Cyber Sunday pay-per-view, and we are kicking the show off with the Raw General Manager, Mick Foley, making his way to the ring. He's got some things to say after the events of Cyber Sunday just 2 nights ago. What a night it's been, and a little bit of forewarning for everyone, just because I know everyone watches at least like the first 45 seconds. Keep in mind that at the time these episodes are airing live, so if you're watching this like a week or so after it's come out, that's fine. If you're watching anytime in the future, other than the day it says uploaded on, you're fine. I am on vacation this week of episodes, so I will not be able to respond to comments. I will not be updating win-loss records, and I will not be updating rosters until I return from my vacation, because it's a vacation. Anyways, let's hear from the Raw General Manager, shall we? Good evening, LS11 Universe. There is much to discuss tonight. Coming off of Cyber Sunday and into one of the most exciting times of the year, the Royal Rumble. Now, there is a lot to go through about tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. We have a couple guests from Friday Night SmackDown. We will have 2 championship matches featuring those guests as Cruiserweight Champion Pete Dunne defends against Xavier Woods, and the Hardcore Champion Baron Corbin defends against Raw's newest star, Cameron Grimes. But I have a huge announcement right now, and that is that by the end of tonight, you will know what your WWE Championship matchup at the Royal Rumble is going to be. I have hand-selected Roman Reigns' next opponent, and that man will reveal himself later tonight when we hear from the WWE Champion. But I now have a more serious bit of business to get to, which means I would like to invite Tommaso Ciampa out to this ring because we have a few things to discuss about his actions 2 nights ago. Well, there's Ciampa on his way to the ring. Now, Tommaso, as the Raw General Manager and your boss, as much as I agree that Triple H was out of line to get involved in your match 2 nights ago, I cannot condone a talent laying their hands on an official, so therefore I must be taking disciplinary action against you. Mick, I'm going to level with you. Find me, suspend me, fire me. Whatever you do, it's not going to work. Because I will inflict serious harm on anyone that gets between me and a world title again. I don't care what kind of shirt they wear. I don't care what their position of power is. I'm done being a stepping stone. And Tommaso, I understand that. I understand the frustrations. Trust me, nobody knows frustration with Triple H more than me, but I do have to take action. So while I will not be removing you from the Royal Rumble itself, I'm sending you home tonight. And I'm sending you home for the next 2 weeks, alright? Are you sending me home to sit in a corner and think about what I've done? Take the light punishment, Tommaso. They didn't say how hard I had to be on you. They just said I had to punish you. Take the 2 weeks paid off. Well, welcome to Raw. Well, we're going to move some singles action. Up next, we're going to move straight into the Cruiserweight Championship matchup of the night. As here comes the man who at Cyber Sunday accepted the open challenge at the hand that was given by the champion Pete Dunne, who said he would be here tonight to put the title on the line against one of Raw's Cruiserweights. So Xavier Woods accepting the challenge, looking to bring some gold to the New Day tonight. Woods making his way to the ring. This is his first singles title opportunity ever, I believe, in the LS11 Universe. You gotta wonder where his mind is at after the events of the U.S. title match last night as well. We'll hear more about that from MVP himself after this matchup. We've scheduled an interview time with him for that one. We'll be hearing from him soon. So Xavier Woods making his way to the ring. Tonight could be a big night for Woods. He could get a shock win and get some singles glory to himself as he plays his way to the ring on the trombone. The You know, the most impressive thing about that trombone is he's moving his arms and he's playing different notes, but the slider is not moving at all. How amazing. He's hitting notes that you can't hit with a trombone like that. I used to play one, I would know. He's taking on the Cruiserweight Champion, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. From Friday Night SmackDown. Of course, the Hardcore and Cruiserweight titles are allowed to float between Raw and SmackDown, so the champions can appear on either show, should they so choose. So, Pete Dunne making his way to the ring. The Bruiserweight with his first bit of gold. Looking not to... it's been about a month since he won that championship, so he's looking to get a big defense in here. He's been defending it pretty much week in and week out since the night he won it off of Roderick Strong. Pete Dunne slides into the ring now. And the former NXT champion, the Bruiserweight, is here. Or it was Woods who said he was going to cause Dunne's reign to come to a bitter end by butchering it. If you know, you know. Pete Dunne is here. So Pete Dunne and Xavier Woods about to be one-on-one right now. This is Dunne's first appearance on Monday Night Raw in the LS11 Universe as well. So the Cruiserweight title is on the line. Xavier Woods versus Pete Dunne. Without any further ado, here we go. Woods goes for a chop. Dunne caught him though. Now Pete Dunne with a chop. Clotheslines him. Taking him down, and Pete Dunne grabs onto Woods. Dunne gets him back up to his feet now. Dunne goes for a kick. Pete Dunne gets knocked back by Woods. Woods beginning to chop him. Woods gets chopped. Dunne fires away. Pete Dunne gets knocked back as Woods throws him off the ropes, and Xavier Woods back body drop connects. Grabs onto Pete Dunne and an elbow to the head for good measure. Woods now getting Dunne back up to his feet. Xavier Woods with a kick to the ribs. Pete Dunne with a right hook, and now Dunne turns him around. Pete Dunne grabs onto Woods. Headbutts him in the back. Down he goes, and now Dunne turns Woods over, and Pete Dunne for the win here. Cover on Woods. One kick out from Xavier. Xavier Woods getting back to his feet now, and Pete Dunne. Oh, Woods goes for a kick. There's a chop. Woods with a jab, and again. Xavier Woods does a split and a clothesline. Takes him down. Now Woods getting him back up to his feet, and Woods kicks him in the ribs. Xavier Woods with a clothesline. Into another. Xavier Woods, ducks him, coming off the ropes, pumps up into a drop kick. Xavier Woods is now on a roll. And now what is Woods thinking here? Xavier Woods looking to cause Pete Dunne some serious trouble here. There's a chop from Dunne. Wait for another one. Woods countered, and now Woods right hook connects, and Woods pumps up and gets headbutted out of the air. Dunne kicks him in the back of the leg. Now Pete Dunne's got him down. Xavier Woods gets grabbed by the hair. Dunne gets him back to his feet with a chop, and Pete Dunne, Woods takes him down, and Xavier Woods going to the top rope. Woods perched up high. Xavier Woods to the top rope, and Woods Hurricane Rana to Dunne. Cover. 1, 2. No! Nearly got him. Pete Dunne gets the shoulders up as Woods tries the cannonball, but Dunne got out of the way with a trust fall, if anything, there. Pete Dunne gets him back to his feet, kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in. Dunne gets him up and drops him. Woods goes down now, and Dunne into a cover. 1, kick out from Woods. Woods kicks back up to his feet now. There's a chop. Dunne caught him, though, and Pete Dunne into bitter end. I don't think it's going to be Dunne's title reign reaching a bitter end tonight. That's it. Pete Dunne retains the Cruiserweight Championship. Big win there for Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne scores the win over Xavier Woods with a bitter end. The Cruiserweight Champion gets a win here tonight on Raw. Coming from the blue brand for a one-night appearance. Who knows if we'll be seeing him defend that title more here on the red brand. There's plenty of cruiserweights here that haven't gotten an opportunity yet. But up next, it is going to be time for MVP to explain the big turn from the Hurt Business last night. Big E is out. Cedric Alexander is in. Let's hear from MVP. Why don't we? Now, I'm sure the whole world is wondering why Big E got kicked out of the Hurt Business just 2 nights ago, the same way they wondered why he joined the Hurt Business 4 months ago. Well, let me put it very simply for you here. Big E was becoming a liability to the Hurt Business. He was refusing to follow orders. He was hesitating to attack his wounded prey. This especially came with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. E then lost the United States title. And he wasn't even the final man eliminated. No. The man behind me was. And so you might wonder, MVP, why would you offer a contract to Cedric who didn't win the title? Well, Cedric has been stepping up to the Hurt Business week in and week out now and proving his own. Showing me I was wrong to ever pull him from the team in the first place. He's also someone that knows how to follow instructions, someone who knows how to listen to his mentors, and someone who's definitely going to be a future champion one day as part of the Hurt Business. He's not going to be a liability. Simple as that. Well, we now know, well, at least sort of why. We're going to jump into some singles action up next here on Raw, as Akira Tozawa already awaiting in the ring. He's going to take on a man who made his return last week, and a man who is set for the Royal Rumble in 4 weeks' time. Unless, of course, he's the opponent for Roman that we don't know about or something. The Ring General Walter making his way to the ring. Flanked, of course, by Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel. The Ring General, the former NXT champion, marching to the ring. Last week he took on Mansoor. Tonight he takes on Tozawa. So Imperium looking to reestablish their dominance. So, Imperium makes their way to the ring. Here we go. Walter with a drop kick out of the gate. Just floored Tozawa. Knee to the face now. And again. The Ring General stomps away, clotheslines him and turns him inside out. Now he grabs Tozawa back up to his feet. There's a chop. Sits down on him as well. Walter absolutely dominating in the early moments of this matchup. It could be the last moments of this matchup, though, at the rate Walter's going. Tozawa kicks him, trying to knock him back, but Walter with a knee strike chomps him down. Gets him back up to his feet now, and now pulls him in, chops him again. Picks it back up, chops him again. Walter getting him back to his feet now, chops him. Oh my god, I don't even want to know what Tozawa's chest is going to look like when this is done, because when Walter chops you, you feel it. And he's chopping the hell out of him right now. Getting him back up to his feet, Walter. There's another chop, and another. Takes him down, he gets him back to his feet now. Just punishing. Oh, Tozawa ducks the attempted boot. Walter gets out of the way now, Walter. There's the chop! Gets him back to his feet. And now Walter pulls him in for the powerbomb. Decides he's not done, though. To the top. Split! 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, that's about what you had to expect when this match started, right? The powerbomb, the splash, and the 3. Your winner, the Ring General, Walter. Imperium standing tall. We got more coming up on Monday Night Raw. Hey, Big E. Hey, Kofi, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to talk right now. I don't want to talk about what happened at Cyber Sunday. I don't want to talk about what's happened in the last 2 months. Please just leave me alone. Let me sort through some things, and we'll talk another time, okay? That made me sad to watch. That one hit me in the feels, man. We're gonna move on to a number one contenders match, though. We've got an 8-woman battle royal. The winner will challenge Rhea Ripley at the Royal Rumble. Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, making her way to the ring. Bianca Belair has never held championship, gold in the LS11 Universe. She makes her way to the ring, though. She's the first competitor in this 8-woman battle royal. It's 8 people in a row coming out. So I'm gonna cut some entrances short. You'll get over it. Out next, a former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, the role model Bayley, making her way to the ring. Bayley, the last woman to defeat Rhea Ripley on pay-per-view, well over a year ago. Bianca Belair, the last woman to pin Rhea Ripley in a singles matchup. So there you go. Bayley making her way to the ring. So let's see who else is in this battle royal. I will have an announcement with one of the competitors in it. Out next, the Queen of Spades and arguably Rhea's greatest rival, Shayna Baszler, out next. And now, you're going to notice, probably about 5 people into this one, we really had to scrape the bottom of the barrel on Raw. And you might wonder, well, Xander, why is that? Well, looking at the 2K22 roster and the fact that there are some new names coming to the Raw Women's division, but we're saving those for future dates. Perhaps even some might be in the Rumble. Half of our Raw Women's roster is out right now, for the most part. Sasha and Naomi have walked out of WWE, and therefore, until we know for sure what their future holds with the company, they're not on the channel right now. Dakota Kai was released. Raquel Gonzalez is currently injured thanks to Shayna in the LS11 Universe. And other than that, I mean, like, yeah. Out next is Casey Catanzaro. That's what we'll say here. That's how we're going to segue. Someone who's never had a championship opportunity in LS11 Universe. Has been very impressive the few times we have seen her. She makes her way to the ring. This could be a huge opportunity for her if she wins tonight, getting a championship opportunity. So the former American Ninja Warrior making her way to the ring. She is the 4th person here. And now, like I said, when we get to about number 5, you're going to see what I mean. Maryse out next. That is right. Maryse has wrestled 3 times in the last month. It is literally like we are out of people on this roster because WWE can't not release people or not mistreat people for 5 minutes. Maryse makes her way to the ring. Now then, this is where I have to make a small announcement. Some people might think, Xander, as Io Shirai makes her way to the ring, isn't the Genius of the Sky part of Friday Night SmackDown? Well, one last trade has been made. The woman who unsuccessfully challenged for the Raw Women's title 2 nights ago, Liv Morgan, has officially been drafted to Friday Night SmackDown in exchange for Io Shirai to Monday Night Raw. Both women have pretty much done all there is to do except win the titles on their respective shows, but have challenged the champions too often. So Triple H and Mick Foley came to an agreement. Io for Liv, 2 women who need a fresh coat of paint to the opposite show. I mean, hey, Io's got a lot of red in her attire, so she's already wearing the Raw colors. It works. Big fan of Io Shirai myself. Someone who has a bit of history with Rhea Ripley as it is. So Io Shirai now here on Monday Night Raw officially. Out next, though, Carmella making her way to the ring. Carmella is someone else who I also believe has never challenged for the Raw Women's title, but also because she's never made her way to a title match. Say what you will there. I got nothing on that one. Carmella making her way to the ring, though. The self-professed most beautiful woman in WWE and the LS11 Universe. But finally, the obvious winner is here. Dana Brooke, the woman whose only win on this channel comes from me clicking the wrong button when I was simulating a match. Dana Brooke on her way to the ring. I got nothing. Sometimes I just need to laugh at myself and the horrible looking I have for certain people. And Dana Brooke just happens to be that person. As she makes her way to the ring, Dana Brooke is here. So it's an 8-woman battle royal. Without any further ado, winner challenges Rhea Ripley at the Royal Rumble. It's Io Shirai going for Shayna Baszler. Oh, Kacy Catanzaro and Dana Brooke teaming up for a big opportunity right now. They could be on the verge of eliminating Bayley, and they do it. One of the potential favorites is gone. As Io Shirai gets knocked back by Dana Brooke. Bianca Belair suplexes Carmella, and now Io. Hurricane Rana to Baszler. And now Io Shirai grabs Dana Brooke and eliminates her as Bianca Belair gets eliminated. Carmella with a huge upset elimination. We're down to 5. Carmella knocks back Io Shirai. And, oh, Shayna Baszler taking down... Maurice is in the final 6 here. Maurice was not the first eliminated. I don't know who... She's in the final 5, excuse me. I don't know who had that on their card for this match. But I sure didn't. I had her being first eliminated on mine. I owe someone $10 now. As Carmella throws Io Shirai over the top rope, and now Kacy going after Carmella. Io Shirai out on the apron now, trying to get herself back into the ring. As Maurice is trying her damnedest. Oh, Io Shirai takes out the leg. Carmella trying to avenge her loss from last month to Io Shirai. Or to Kacy Catanzaro. As Io Shirai trying to throw out Maurice, but Shayna Baszler got in the way. Maurice thrown over the top rope. Now she's gone. At the hands of Shayna and Io. Io Shirai pounces on the back of Shayna, and we're down to 4. Half the field has been eliminated now. As Io Shirai spinning wheel kick takes down Carmella. Holy hell! An intended springboard Phoenix splash from Kacy Catanzaro. As Io Shirai throws Carmella over the top, she hangs on, and Kacy Catanzaro. Big elimination takes out Shayna. And now Io Shirai grabs Carmella and throws her out. We're down to 2. Catanzaro with a kick, Shirai with a knee. These two women, I'd argue, would have been my 2 favorites to win it from this one because they were the only 2 that have never had a fair shot at Rhea Ripley on Raw as Kacy Catanzaro kicks her in the ribs. Catanzaro with a knee strike. And again, Io Shirai goes down, and now Io Shirai is down. Catanzaro went for a Phoenix splash. The air that woman just got was insane. Io Shirai with a stomp takes her down. And now the genius of the sky to the top. Looking for elbow across the back. Not quite what I thought she was going for there, personally. Pulls her through again. Whoa. Catanzaro with a knee strike takes her down. Getting her back up to her feet now is Kacy. Goes for a chop. Io goes for a kick. Catanzaro counters now, and Catanzaro goes for a kick. Io counters. Io Shirai puts her in the ropes now, and Shirai trying to eliminate Catanzaro here. If she can get her over the top rope, it'll be all over. Gives her one last push, but Catanzaro gets down. Shirai turns around, kicks her in the ribs. Io Shirai, double underhook, pops her up, plants her face first into the mat. And now Io to the top. 4. Oh, is she going to be able to hit it from here? Oh, went for an elbow. Nobody home. Spinning code breaker. Knees to the face. And now Catanzaro gets her up. Catanzaro grabs Io Shirai. Shirai countering, and Io Shirai knocks her back with some elbows. Io Shirai grabs onto her, takes her down. And Io Shirai into a Koji clutch here. Koji clutch is in. Catanzaro's tapping out, but that does not eliminate her. Shirai has one thing left to do. She does want to win, though, and that's... No! A wheel kick from Catanzaro. Catanzaro getting her back up to her feet now. Grabs onto her. Throws her over the top rope. Io Shirai pulling herself back in. Countered. And now Shirai grabs Catanzaro. Io Shirai's going to the Royal Rumble. Just like that, Shirai is going to the Royal Rumble. Catanzaro gave it all she had, but in the end, she sent crashing to the outside. Your winner and the #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship, Io Shirai. A short but sweet battle royal, kind of just how I like them, honestly. Io Shirai with a big win. Io Shirai gets the win. We got more coming up here on Raw. To have won the United States Championship at Cyber Sunday is only just the beginning. I said on that night when I won this championship that if anyone wants it, they're going to have to kill me to get it. I'm not going to run around and hide from challengers. I want to walk into the Royal Rumble as United States Champion, so next week, open challenge. You want to try and take this from me? Come get it. Well, we move into our second title match of the night, the Hardcore title up for grabs as here comes the newest member of the Raw roster. He is officially on the show. He got the win over Boogeyman at Cyber Sunday. Cameron Grimes, he then immediately won the Hardcore title but had it taken from him and ripped away. Cameron Grimes making his way to the ring, looking to win back the Hardcore title for what I believe would be the 4th time if he does so tonight. So Cameron Grimes making his way to the ring. So Cameron Grimes is here. And ladies and gentlemen, I know you're so thrilled to get to see him on 2 different shows. The Hardcore Champion, Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin making his way to the ring. He crashed the party for Cameron Grimes just 2 nights ago at Cyber Sunday. He is Hardcore Champion. But after this sanctioned match, he can lose that title anytime, plays it well, unless there's a scheduled sanctioned match for it. Corbin saunters his way down to the ring. I'll be quite honest with you, I've missed I Bring the Darkness. It's such a good song. So Baron Corbin marching down to the ring. It was an end of days that spelled disaster for Cameron Grimes just a few nights ago, and now tonight Grimes looks to win that title back from Baron Corbin. So Baron Corbin is here. Hardcore title up for grabs. It's Cameron Grimes versus Baron Corbin. That'll be quick. Without any further ado, here we go. Corbin immediately says, I'm done. Oh, but Cameron Grimes in hot pursuit. Grimes wants that title back. It's Falls Count Anywhere because it's for the Hardcore title. Grimes knocking it back. Cameron Grimes now. Oh, throws Corbin into the announce table. Corbin gets back up to his feet. Goes for a boot. Goes for a right hook. Kicks him in the ribs now, does Corbin. There's a boot to Grimes. And again. Welcome to your first night as a Raw superstar, Grimes. Corbin kicks him into the table. Getting a bit of a measure of revenge for himself there. And a clothesline for good measure. Baron Corbin now back into the ring. Trying to get away from Grimes. Corbin throws a punch. Gets Grimes in the face with that one. Grimes with a kick. Cameron Grimes firing away. Grimes grabs onto Corbin. Suplexes him and takes him down. Grimes has him down now, and Grimes, knee to the head of Corbin, takes him down. And now Baron Corbin getting picked back up to his feet by Grimes. Cameron Grimes with a kick. There's a slap. There's a punch. Grimes kicks him down. Kicks him in the jaw. Cameron Grimes taking down Baron Corbin. Goes to the middle rope, and Grimes splashes onto him. Into a cover. 1, 2, no. Corbin gets the shoulder up as Grimes grabs onto him now, and Grimes getting Corbin back to his feet. Grimes, oh, a Spanish fly from Grimes. Grimes now gets Corbin back up, and Cameron Grimes, oh, went for cave-in, got caught into a powerbomb. And now Corbin taking him down. Corbin, oh, Grimes sweeps the leg of the Lone Wolf. Corbin goes down, and Grimes grabs the arm. Grimes stomps on the hand of Baron Corbin, taking him down. And now Grimes grabs the arm again. Cameron Grimes stomping on the arm of Corbin again. Grimes taking him down now, and Cameron Grimes gets him up. Grimes, ripcord knee. Corbin goes down, cover by Grimes. 1, kick out from Corbin. Corbin ducks out of the ring now. Baron Corbin running around ringside trying to get away from Grimes. Corbin looks under the ring. Now Grimes slams him back of his head first into the floor. And so Corbin answers back with a boot. Corbin now trying to reach under the ring. Again, Grimes slams him down. And now Grimes punching away on the head of Corbin. Kicks him in the ribs. Grimes going to look for cave-in on the outside now. Grimes. Oh, Corbin decks him in the face. Oh, no. End of days on the floor. 1, 2. Cameron Grimes isn't done because Corbin got off of him. Oh, come on. The guy just got a Raw contract. Corbin hammering a chair at Grimes. Grimes trying to defend himself. Goes for cave-in. But Corbin, deep 6. Grimes tried to fight back, but Corbin beat him senseless. Had it won and decided he wasn't done, because now he wants to do an end of days on the chair. 1, 2, 3. Baron Corbin wins. So that first end of days, he covered him, but at 2, he decided, I'm not done. Deep 6 on the floor, followed by another end of days onto the chair. Your winner, and still the Hardcore Champion, Baron Corbin. That is his first win since Season 1, by the way. Baron Corbin. If I can't push him as a serious mid-carder, I can give him the comedy belt. Ha ha! I'm on vacation. You can't do anything. Let's move on with the rest of Raw, shall we? We're going to hear from the man who competes in our next matchup. Before that matchup, let's hear from AJ Styles on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, with Cyber Sunday behind me, I might have come up short in trying to win the United States Championship, but that's fine. Because right here tonight, I want to proclaim that I'm going to be one of the first men entering the Season 3 Royal Rumble. Line all 29 guys up, I'll throw them out of that ring. I've said I'm going to main event WrestleMania Season 3, and I intend to make that happen when I win the Royal Rumble. AJ, don't worry. I'm not here to fight. I'm just here to let you know that my sponsor, Brock Lesnar, is also one of the first men entering the Royal Rumble, and he is going to use that Rumble win to avoid having to get those pesky last 4 wins in the build to getting himself a world title opportunity. But he will get a win next week, because next week, Brock Lesnar will be here for a warm-up match. Eric, then you better go tell your guy Brock Lesnar to watch closely, because I'll show him how you have a real warm-up match right now. It is time for our final match of the night. You know, normally I say it's the main event, but for once in LS11 Universe, we are not ending the night with a match. We are guaranteed to be ending the night with the reveal of Roman Reigns' Royal Rumble Championship match opponent. As here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles to the ring, who just mere moments ago proclaimed himself as one of the first entries in the Royal Rumble. Of course, we now know the first 3 men that are entering the Royal Rumble are AJ Styles, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, and the Ring General Walter. The first 3 names I can confirm for the Rumble. Dolph Ziggler actually makes 4 now that I think about it. He declared himself earlier tonight as well. So the Rumble already getting a very star-studded lineup, genuinely. You tell me to pick any of those 4, I'm going to have a hard time. Those are all very, very heavy favorite picks in there. AJ Styles tonight, though, is going to take on a man who he goes way back with here on Monday Night Raw. He goes way back throughout his career with. AJ Styles is going to be taking on one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. He's taking on the glorious Robert Roode. Robert Roode making his way to the ring, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. He's pulled out a robe to go singles tonight. How about that? Honestly, can't say I expected that from him. So the glorious Robert Roode making his way to the ring, championship around his waist. Roode and Styles, a matchup many thought would be the main event to SummerSlam. People really thought AJ was going to walk right in 2 nights after being drafted and win the WWE title from Robert Roode. The glorious one making his way to the ring, though. So Robert Roode ready for the main event. Roode and Styles one-on-one, our final matchup of the evening. Without any further ado, here we go. They lock up. AJ Styles grabs him. Styles with a snap suplex takes him down. Styles takes down the glorious one. He takes down Roode. Styles now getting Roode back up to his feet, and Styles went for a chop. Roode with a right hook. Now Roode with a chop, and again Roode goes for a right hook. Styles into a hip toss. Styles gets him back up to his feet, and there's a chop. AJ Styles grabs onto Robert Roode, and Styles with Roode off the ropes, grabs onto him into an arm drag. Now Styles turns him over, right hand to the side of the face with some left hooks, takes him down. Styles gets him up there, there's a chop, and another. AJ Styles fires away on Roode. Roode kicks him in the ribs, now Roode with a chop. Robert Roode knocking him back. Styles knocked into the corner now, Roode firing away, Roode puts him in the corner, and Roode grabs onto Styles, grabs the leg, and kicks him in the leg. Styles goes down. Roode, no Styles, kicks out the knee. AJ Styles, there's a chop to Roode. Styles now firing away. AJ Styles, back fist, clothesline to the glorious one. And now AJ gets Roode back up to his feet, and AJ Styles, there's a kick, there's a punch. Styles fires away, there's another elbow. Styles grabs onto Roode, throws him off the ropes. Styles grabs onto him into an arm drag. And now Styles, knee strike to the face of the former WWE Champion. Styles grabs onto him and gets him back up to his feet. Styles with Roode back up. Roode Gets caught with no Roode with a right hook. And now Roode grabs onto Styles, gets him up on his shoulders for Roode bomb, taking him down. Roode now goes into the corner. Robert Roode into the corner. Roode watches Styles, staggers now, and Robert gets him up on his shoulders. Styles counters. Styles, right hand, and another. AJ Styles firing away on Roode, knocking him back towards the corner. And now Roode grabs onto him. Roode with Styles up again for another. Roode bomb connects a second time. And now Roode with a jumping neck breaker connects to AJ. Roode now grabs Styles, getting him back to his feet, and Robert Roode kicks him in the ribs. There's a chop. Goes for a punch. Styles counters Styles. Firing away. Styles, back fist, and a clothesline. Takes down Robert Roode, kicking him down. Now is Styles. AJ now getting him back up to his feet. AJ Styles. There's a chop. There's a punch. Grabs onto Roode. Robert Roode punches him in the face. And now Roode with a chop grabs onto Styles into a spine buster. Takes down the Phenomenal One. Roode into a cover. One kick out from AJ. AJ Styles, since his return to Raw, has only lost one matchup, and that was 2 nights ago at Cyber Sunday. Roode goes for a kick. Styles counters. Styles into the clothesline. Wipes out Roode. Now AJ kicking him down. AJ Styles kicks down Robert Roode. Getting him back to his feet. Now is Styles. Styles with a kick. Goes for a punch. Roode with a hip toss knocks him down. And now Robert Roode. Elbow drop onto the chest of AJ. AJ Styles goes down as Roode choking him out on the mat now. Roode's got him down, and Robert Roode goes up to the middle rope. He's got AJ. Roode went for a splash. Styles out of the way. And now AJ Styles back to his feet. There's a kick. And Styles, Pele kick, connects to the Glorious One. Styles now goes into the corner, going to the top. AJ Styles, perched up high. Clothesline off the top to Roode. Styles now gets the Glorious One. Back to his feet. Styles with a chop. Roode gets staggered. Styles with another punch. And now Roode grabs onto Styles, and Roode with Styles into the corner. Bobby Roode grabs onto him. And now Roode comes up the middle ropes. Jumps over him. Roode, sunset flip. Takes him down. I thought he was going to go for the cover. Roode, now he's going to go for the cover. Cover Styles. 1, 2. Kick out from AJ. AJ Styles kicks out, and now Robert Roode on himself, absolutely glorious. As Styles gets back to his feet, grabs onto him. Styles into calf crusher. Trying to tap out the former world champion. AJ Styles now. No, Roode with an elbow to the back. Now Roode grabs Styles and getting up to his feet. Robert Roode now goes for a right hook and a jab. Roode kicks him in the ribs. Double axe handle. Punch to the back. He goes down. Roode now standing over Styles, and Roode turns Styles over now. Robert Roode into a cover. 1, no. Styles puts his foot up on the ropes, and Roode is not happy about that. Styles not exerting the energy to kick out there. As Roode gets him up, there's a right hook and another. Roode, no. Styles with a hip toss takes down Robert. And now Robert Roode gets pulled in by AJ. AJ Styles with Styles Clash. Now he's got Roode back to his feet. AJ Styles goes out to the apron now, and Styles knocks Roode back with a punch into phenomenal forearm. Cover. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles picks up the win on the first night heading towards the Royal Rumble. Roode showed that he's still a World Championship caliber competitor, but in the end, AJ Styles got the win. That is a big win for the Phenomenal One. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done tonight. Typically, this would be where I'd tell you I'd see you all soon, but let's bring out the Tribal Chief, because we're about to find out who's facing Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. Well, here comes the WWE Champion. Roman Reigns is here. Reigns looking to not only address his win over Tommaso Ciampa 2 nights ago, but now he looks forward to the Royal Rumble where Mick Foley has hand-picked an opponent for him. Who that opponent is going to be, well, who knows, honestly. Royal Rumble comes to you live in 4 weeks' time. It's going to be a very big show. One of probably our biggest Royal Rumble ever, just in terms of name value in the Rumble. You got Brock Lesnar, Valter, AJ Styles, already confirmed for the show. You got Roman Reigns walking in as the champion. I've been told Triple H has a big announcement when it comes to the SmackDown World Heavyweight title match. Whenever he's back from the injuries he suffered at the hands of Tommaso Ciampa. Been told that he had already picked out the World Heavyweight title match. We'll find out about that on Friday. But Roman Reigns makes his way to the ring, so let's hear from the Tribal Chief. Man, I don't give a damn who they're going to throw at me at this point. I've already wrecked Valter. I laid waste to Riddle. I sent Cesaro packing. And 2 nights ago, I smashed Tommaso Ciampa. That's 4 of the best. 4 of the best there are right now, and I beat all of them. And I could do it again. You look up and down Monday Night Raw, and there is not a man on this roster left for me to beat. At this point, I'm in God mode. So Mick Foley, anyone you could have picked isn't going to stand a chance, because anyone who might ever hold a shot at beating me for this championship is either already dead, doesn't work here anymore, or hung it up a long time ago. I mean, he's got a point. He's beaten everyone there is to beat. What? I'm sorry, what? That is Stone Cold Steve Austin! The Texas Rattlesnake has shown up on the main event of Monday Night Raw. What is he doing here? Austin has interrupted Roman Reigns. Is it a good time to mention the Royal Rumble will be taking place in Texas? Roman Reigns stepping into the ring. Austin has just shown him up on Raw. Reigns and Austin now face to face. Referee trying to get between the two. Oh my God, Austin flips Reigns off. Austin! Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner to Roman Reigns. And again! Without a word said, Stone Cold Steve Austin just walked into Monday Night Raw and stunned the top dog around here with a pair of stunners. I can officially announce Royal Rumble, 4 weeks, WWE Championship. Roman Reigns defends against this man, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin stands tall and Raw like it's 1998 all over again. Thank you all for watching tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe. Stone Cold is back.